Hello, my dear students. Welcome again. This is Miss Mai Badr, your English teacher. We will continue studying Connect 4. Today, we are going to study Review 1, the non-fiction reader. Please make sure that you bring your books to all our sessions. You should also bring along papers and a pen. That's all you need to enjoy our lessons together, so let's begin. What did you find about chocolate? I'm sure that you found out many facts about chocolate. Now, let's look together at the questions in exercise 1, page 68. On page 68, we will learn about chocolate. Non-fiction reader. يعني إيه non-fiction reader؟ في فرق ما بين الفيكشن text والnon-fiction text. الفيكشن بتكون imaginary. يعني it depends على خيال المؤلف. ستوري مثلا زي سندريلا دي fiction. ستوري زي The Three Little Pigs fiction. بس non-fiction يعني information. We will learn information about chocolate. First, tell me, do you like chocolate? I think most of us like chocolate. When do you eat it? Maybe in special occasions. بس احنا مش لازم ناكل too much chocolate علشان too much chocolate is unhealthy. Now I'm going to write something on the board and I want you to look with me at the question. I will write a question on the board and we will analyze this question together. هكتب سؤال على البورد وعايزين نتكلم عن السؤال ده شوية. Where does chocolate come from? في بداية كل حلقة بطلب منكم يكون معاكم paper and a pen or papers and a pen. ليه؟ علشان نكتب مع بعض some notes. Some notes مهمة بنقولها بعد كده نراجع عليها. The first thing I want to talk about the capitalization and the punctuation. يعني إيه capitalization؟ يعني لما أجي أبتدي السنتنس بتاعتي أبتدي بكابيتال letter. حتى لو هو question حتى لو question لازم أبتدي بكابيتال letter. وزي ما احنا شايفين we started with capital W. إيه الفرق بين الكابيتال W و small w؟ capital W is straight, okay, has straight edges. لكن small w بتبقى curvy شوية شبه دي كده. Now, did we follow the punctuation rules? Yes. How? We added a question mark at the end. حطينا question mark في آخر السنتنس بتاعتي عشان السنتنس بتاعتي question. لو statement لو جملة عادية بحط full stop. لو question لازم أحط question mark. آخر حاجة عايزاكم تخلوا بالكم منها كلمة does وكلمة come. does and come are two verbs. لما أستخدم does في الquestion الverb بتاعي مش هيكون فيه s وكأن كلمة does بتاخد كل الس. وكم ما فيهاش اس، لكن لما اجي اجاوب لازم احط الاس في الفيرب. يعني هقول مثلا chocolate comes from وبعدين اكمل الجمله بتاعتي. يبقى انا في الكويستشن كلمه does خدت الاس من الفيرب come وبعدين اديتهوله تاني في الاجابه. Okay, so where does chocolate come from? We will finish reading the text about chocolate and then we will answer this question.
Non-fiction reader, page 68, exercise 2. Read and listen to the text about chocolate.
Where does chocolate come from? People in Mexico were the first to make chocolate about 1,000 years ago. Spanish people brought chocolate to Europe in the 1500s. Now, people make chocolate all around the world. Do you know where chocolate comes from? It comes from the cacao tree. Today, most cocoa comes from trees which grow in Africa. Farmers plant cacao seeds in the soil. The seeds need water and sunshine. The plants grow taller. The fruits of the cacao tree are called pods. When the pods are ready, the farmers open them and dry them in the sun. The farmers roast the cacao beans in an oven. They take out the seeds. The seeds go to a factory. In the factory, the workers add sugar and milk. Then they press it down to make a bar of chocolate. Then it's yummy to eat.
التكست اللي قدامنا دي بتتكلم عن الشوكليت بتتعمل ازاي. بتمر بمراحل كتير قوي قبل ما توصل لنا as a bar of chocolate. تعالوا نقراها تاني one more time ونعرف معناها ايه. Where does chocolate come from؟ بنجيب الشوكليت منين أو ازاي؟ People in Mexico were the first to make chocolate about 1000 years ago. من 1000 سنة تقريبا كانت مكسيكو هي أول من اكتشف الشوكليت. Spanish people brought chocolate to Europe in the 1500s. بعديهم الأسبان دخلوا الشوكليت ليوروب لأوروبا. لما أقول 1500s معناه أنا مش عارفة أحدد بالظبط أنهي سنة. يعني ممكن تكون 1502 ممكن تكون 1520 so we can tell. عشان كده بنقول 1500s يعني around 1500. Now people make chocolate all around the world. دلوقتي كل الناس في كل العالم في مكسيكو في سبين في يوروب في ايجيبت بيستعملوا الشوكليت. Do you know where chocolate comes from? It comes from the cocoa tree. الشجرة اللي بتزرع الشوكليت اسمها cocoa tree. Today, most cocoa comes from trees which grow in Africa. وفي القارة بتاعتنا قارة أفريقيا بقينا نزرع الشوكليت. Farmers plant cocoa seeds in the soil. طبعا زي أي plant احنا لازم نحط السيد في السويل ويحصل germination. The seeds need water and sunshine. واتكلمنا عن ده قبل كده وقلنا كل الزرع بيحتاج مية وبيحتاج sunlight أو sunshine to grow. The plants grow taller. The fruits of the cocoa tree are called pods. بنسمي الفروت اللي بتطلع pod. When the pods are ready, the farmers open them and dry them in the sun. الفلاح بيقوم فاتح الكوكو سيد ويحطها تنشف في الشمس. The farmers roast the cocoa beans in an oven. وبعد كده بيحطها في الفرن عشان يحصل roasting للبينز. They take out the seeds. The cocoa seeds go to the factory. بعد كده بيخلص الدور بتاع الفلاح وبيجي دور الفاكتوري. بتروح للفاكتوري. In the factory the workers add sugar and milk. وبعد كده الوركرز اللي بيشتغلوا في الفاكتوري بيحطوا لها سكر وبيحطوا لها لبن. عشان كده بنقول ان الدارك شوكليت بتبقى very healthy. ليه؟ علشان ما بيبقاش محطوط لها too much sugar. لكن الشوكليت اللي بيبقى لونها فاتح شويه بيبقى محطوط لها سكر كتير فبتبقى unhealthy. Then they press it down to make a bar of chocolate. بعد كده الشوكليتس بتتعمل في bars اللي احنا بنجيبها من السوبر ماركت. Then it's yummy to eat. وطبعا بيبقى طعمها حلو جدا. Okay, now we are going to answer the questions. Do you like chocolate? Of course we do. When do you eat them? Not a lot because they are unhealthy. Sometimes when we add sugar and milk, it's unhealthy. طيب تعالوا نفتكر السؤال اللي كتبناه على البورد. Where does chocolate come from? Very good. It comes from the cocoa tree. Excellent, my dear boys and girls. Let's open page 69. let's erase our whiteboard before we get page 69. So please get ready. Exercise number 3. Read again and choose the correct answer. So I want you to read the text quickly and then we will answer the questions together. Let's take a look at our questions. Question number 1. Who first made chocolate? Again, who first made chocolate? بحب دايما في كل حلقة أتكلم عن السكاننج والسكيمينج. So scan the text and find the answer. We have two choices. A. Mexican people. B. African people. نخلي بالنا الكويستشن بيقول لنا first يعني في الأول خالص. Very good. A. Mexican people. So let's choose it. Number 2. Who brought chocolate to Europe? مين اللي عرف يوروب بالشوكولات وكانوا أول ناس دخلوا الشوكولات يوروب؟ A. African people or B. Spanish people? Very good. B. Spanish people. So let's choose together Spanish people. Number 3. Most chocolate today comes from, بنتكلم عن nowadays. It comes from Mexico or Africa. القارة بتاعتنا. Very good. B. Africa. And the last question, question number 4. To make chocolate, workers mix A. Cocoa seeds, milk, and sugar, or B. Beans, fruit, and sugar? Of course, A. Cocoa seeds, milk, and sugar. Very good, my dear boys and girls. Now, let's look at exercise number 4. In the first sentence, the farmer plants the cocoa seed. It is the first stage of making chocolate. The other stages have all been mixed up, so you are going to number the stages in order. يعني إيه؟ يعني أنا لازم أحط الستيجز بتاعتي واكتب النمبرز بتوعي like 1, 2, 3, 4 according to the sequence of making the chocolate according to the text. Number 1 is already done. The farmer plants the cocoa seed. What do you think is number 2? Before we decide, let's read all the sentences together. B. Then the farmer roasts the cocoa seeds in an oven. C. After that, the cocoa seeds go to the factory. D. The farmer picks the cocoa beans and puts them in the sun. E. The seed grows into a seedling and then a tree. F. The factory workers add sugar and milk and the chocolate is ready. G. The tree grows cocoa beans. And H. The seed germinates. I will give you some time to think. We said that A is number 1. Where is number 2? What will be number 2? Which sentence? Very good. H. The seed germinates. So it will be number 2. طبعا أول ما الفارمر بيحط السيد في السايل بيحصل germination. Very good. Number 3. Which sentence will be number 3? Very good. E. So Number 3 is E. The seed grows into a seedling and then a tree. بتبتدي السيد تكبر لسيدلينج يعني like a shoot or before being a shoot and then it will be a tree. Number 4, G. Excellent. Number 4, G. The tree grows cocoa beans. What will be number 5? Number 5 is sentence D. Super, my dear boys and girls. The farmer picks the cocoa beans and puts them in the sun. What will be next? What will be number 6? Very good. B. So number 6, B. Then the farmer roasts the cocoa seeds in an oven. We still have 2 more. Which one is number 7? Very good. C. After that, the cocoa seeds go to the factory. هتبتدي مرحلة الفاكتوري. In the factory, they add something to the cocoa. So what is it? Very good. The sugar and the milk, which will be F. So number 8 will be sentence F. Let's read them in sequence. Number 1, the farmer plants the cocoa seed. Number 2, the seed germinates. Number 3, the seed grows into a seedling and then a tree. Number 4, the tree grows cocoa beans. Number 5, the farmer picks the cocoa beans and puts them in the sun. Number 6, then the farmer roasts the cocoa seeds in an oven. Number 7, after that, the cocoa seeds go to the factory. And the last step, number 8, the factory workers add sugar and milk and the chocolate is ready. Very good, my dear boys and girls. Before we end our lesson, I want to remind you with the transition words. شفتوا استخدمنا هنا transition words ازاي؟ زي كلمة after that وزي كلمة then. استخدمنا transition words علشان ده instructional text or instructional writing. وقلنا لو في حاجة instructional أو it shows steps لازم نستخدم ال transition words. I hope you enjoyed our lesson today. I want you to think about something that you have learned in this lesson. And next time, we will learn about many interesting things. I will be waiting for you to have lots of fun as usual. See you next time. Bye-bye.